Hi and good morning. We're going to be making the feather fan crocheted scarf. What you're going to need is a sufficient amount of 4-ply fingering weight yarn if you want to make it approximately, 7 inches across, and a size G crochet hook. And we begin by chaining 34, or you can do the, chaining 35, or you can do the, standing single crochet, so foundationless single crochet. In order to do the foundationless single crochet, you'll need to put a slip stitch on your hook and then chain 2. And then in the first chain that you made, you're going to put your hook through, grab the yarn, then you're going to wrap it and go through the first loop. I always put my finger on that loop because that is the base, and that's the next one you're going to go through. Now you just do a single crochet. So at this point, you're going to go back into where you had your finger, because that is the foundation for the next one. So insert your hook, yarn over and go through. You got your 2 on the hook, yarn over and go through the first one. Put your finger there to hold it, yarn over, go through both loops. Insert the hook, yarn over, go through the first one, yarn over, go through one, yarn over, go through both of them for the single crochet. And you're going to do this across until you have 34. Okay? And I will meet you at the end when I have my 34. Okay, now that I've finished my 34 chains or foundationless standing crochet or single crochet, I want you to notice how long this looks. It looks probably 9 inches, something like that. However, it's going to be going in this fan pattern, so it's going to shrink it up and probably make it about this much smaller looking, which should be about 7 inches. Okay, let's begin the second row. We begin by chaining 3. Now, at the base, this chain is coming out of this very first single crochet, and that's where you're going to put 4 doubles. This chain 3 counts as the first double, and there's going to be a total of 5 doubles, so that's 1. Now we do 4 more double crochets in that first single crochet. I'm at a strange angle because of my, what is this called? My camera is in the way, so I'm having a hard time seeing. This yarn, by the way, is not the same yarn that I used in the original project. It is the same brand, however, it is and the same weight. It's just a different colorway. Okay, so we have our chain 3 and 4 doubles. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. Now you skip 1 single crochet, and we're single crochet. There's 1, and we're going to do this a total of 7 times for this, what is it called? This double crochet. So skip 1, and then in the next one put a double. So there's our second one. skip one, start third one, fourth one. I have a really hard time with dark colors, and this dark blue causes me to have to second guess myself if that is in the stitch because I can't see the definition. It's too dark for me. Okay, let me stop and make sure that I have 7. I've been talking. So, here's the first 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And double check that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, we're going to skip one more stitch. Let me get my yarn to come out some here. Sometimes I do them too tight, and then they're just harder to get out. Okay, so we're going to skip one stitch, and in the next stitch we're going to put 5 double crochets. By the way, I purchased this at my local yarn store. They have a lot of yarn that has great colorways. And in this fingering weight, I usually, in fact, I purchased this to knit a pair of socks, but I thought it really makes such a gorgeous scarf. Okay, so let me see if we've got 5. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do not skip one. In the next one, go ahead and put 5 more doubles. So in the next single crochet, 5 doubles. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now we're going to skip one double and double in the next stitch, and we'll do that a total of 7 times. So there's 1, 2, that looks like 1 double. See, I'm having trouble seeing. My eyes are really bad. Okay, I think that is 1. I'm going to put it here. Watch, I'll be off. I just have really bad eyes when it's dark and I don't have enough light. Whoop, there went my yarn. I'll pick it up and get it back up here. One more here, and this should be 7. But I'm going to do a double check because you've got to have your counts right, or it's not going to work. Okay, so after we did the 10 doubles, this should be the first one. So let's start counting from here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. You should be 2 stitches from the end at this point. Here's 1 stitch, here's the last stitch. In the last stitch, you're going to put 5 doubles. Whoop. Try that again. Okay. And whenever I am trying to get my pattern established, I always make sure my counts are right. So there's 5 doubles. The next row is exactly like the foundation row, except we'll just do single crochets. So what I do when I'm going along, you chain 1 first of all and turn, is I know that there's supposed to be 5 here, so I make sure that I only have 5. So I count them outside or out loud to myself. So here's the first one. We'll single at the base of the turning chain. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to single crochet across, but you want to make sure that your stitch count works or that you didn't skip something. So now we know that we had a total of 7 doubles here, so we need to single crochet 7 times. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I've got a slight piece of my yarn there. Let me go back and I'm going to put all the little loops back on the hook. I don't like splitting it. Okay, I think I've got them all back on there. Okay, now if you look, and if you remember, we have a total of 10. So, this being the first one, I know that I'll start right here with my single. So 1, 2, my yarn's getting ready to fall out again. Maybe I'll just set it on the floor. 3, okay. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And when I look at this, I make sure that the next one is in the top, not of, for example, if you got lost, just make sure it's in the next stitch, that you still don't have any more to do of the 5 doubles. Okay, now we have 7 singles to do. This is twisting on me. Okay, and then we had 5 doubles, but it looks like there's only 4 places to put them. We cannot forget the chain 3 turning crochet, and that was our first one. So now we've got 5 to put in. 1, 2, 3. There's the next one. Okay, and the final one, since it's in the turning crochet and it's a purple and I can't hardly see it, I go under 1 loop of the top and then I try and grab the yarn that would have been the underside of the stitch. So I'm going under 2 stitches. Okay, or 2 loops. Now we're ready to start the pattern again. So it's a continuation where we do the 5 doubles in the first, and then we skip 1 and then do 7 times of a double, chain 1, not a chain 1, where we skip one, double, skip one, double, skip one, double for a total of 7 times. And then when we get back to the center, we'll be right in this 4th double, and we'll put 5 doubles, and then do the repeat of skip one, double 7 times, and then we'll be at the very end, and in the very last one, the very last chain, or single crochet, we're going to put 5 doubles. So the pattern just repeats where we're doing a row of singles, and then the pattern, a row of singles, and then the pattern. And let me set this aside. This has not been blocked yet. However, I wanted to show you how beautiful this looks. The pattern is just absolutely gorgeous. And once it's blocked, since this is wool, actually this is wool and nylon, I believe, and cashmere or alpaca. Let me think. It's wool, alpaca, and nylon. And once this is blocked, it will be absolutely stunning. Okay? And that's the pattern. So it's a 1-row basic repeat, single crochets across, and then chain 3, 4 more doubles in the first stitch, skip 1, double crochet 7 times, and then you're going to do the part here where you put the 5 doubles in one of the doubles, 5 doubles in the next, and then skip 1, double 7 times total until you're at the last stitch, and then put 5 doubles. And I believe you'll have an absolutely gorgeous scarf. Happy crocheting!